first thing to jump out can be found on the front end of the car, or rather, it's the entire front end of the car. Of course, I'm talking about the grille, which sees a considerable size increase over the 4th generation's primary intake. And that is saying something, because the old grille was already rather large. By contrast, the grille in the 2019 model year Avalon is downright astronomical in scope, dominating the entire nose of the car with a single unending black mesh insert. Toyota says the front end prioritizes aerodynamic efficiency, cooling, and pedestrian protection, but we can't see anything beyond that insanely big grille. Of course, styling is always a subjective thing, and we'll take a striking, off-the-wall design over something boring any day of the week, so it's really up to the individual to decide if it works or not. Make it past the grille without accidentally falling in or getting lost, and you'll find slim vertical side intakes in the corners of the bumper, features which Toyota assert are actually functional for aero efficiency purposes. The overhangs are now shorter as well, while the headlight housings are crisp and more geometric, offering 3 individual reflectors, one for the daytime running lights, one for the low beams, and the third for the high beams. There are also adaptive cornering lamps for better visibility around turns, and available LED elements for the main beams, plus dynamic turn signals for an extra splash of light and coolness. Up top, an aluminum hood takes a little extra weight off the nose. Moving to the car's flanks, we find a dual set of character lines, one higher and one lower, both of which add to the car's visual beefiness. Wheel sizing ranges between 17 and 19 inches, with a selection of interesting designs to choose from. In back, there's an unbroken 3D Aero Efficient style design for the taillights, once again employing LEDs for the lighting element. There's also a subtle trailing trunk spoiler offered, depending on the trim level. All told, the updates make the Avalon appear fresh and upscale, doing away with the rounded look of the older model in favor of sharper edges and elements that remind us a bit of what Toyota's design team is doing in the Lexus camp. The updates make the Avalon more aero efficient as well, reducing the coefficient of drag to 0.27 from the previous model's 0.28. And that's always a good thing, and should be expected coming from the same company that makes the highly aero efficient Prius.